when I like someone, I literally need to be put under 24-hour surveillance. Like, I'm not well. The second I have a fucking ounce of a feeling for a man, y'all need to recruit a team of people to just watch me around the clock. Like, a man that I like mentioned something once to me, I have to buy the entire world. How much does the earth cost? How much does it cost? Just let me know. He mentioned you're a little hungry. I will buy out the whole grocery store right now. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't. Like, I be so unwell, it's not even funny.
You know, so this goes to prove the whole point I speak on this channel. When a woman likes you, she will move mountains for you. Like she said, like a dude that she likes just gotta say that he a little bit hungry, and she'll go buy out the whole freaking grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, as men, we're so clogged up in these women that don't like us, that's disrespectful, that's not showing no effort, that we gotta ask to do this, we gotta ask to cook. But what you gotta understand is there is women out here that are willing to do what you want them to do. And I get it, right? Because it's hard to understand that a woman will do these things for you if you never experienced it before. And we're not talking about a woman that looks like she's straight out the Madagascar or the animal zoo. We're not talking about those women. We're talking about a woman that you want, that wants you too, if she's buying things for you, doing things for you without you asking. The first time I experienced it, it was like, I remember the first time I experienced a woman I was highly interested in, and she was highly interested in me, and she started randomly buying gifts for me, buying food for me, or at that time, whatever my favorite liquor was, she'll buy a whole bunch of bottles for me. Like, a woman that is into you, she's gonna do things for you. See, and that's why we get it twisted. We get it so twisted because we used to dealing with this trash. But that's the thing you gotta understand. The trash is gonna always exist. It's about how quickly you can go through the trash. See, a lot of us, we let the trash discourage us. We let that no discourage us. When in reality, it's all a numbers game. Because there's gonna be somebody out here that wants your ass. But if you give up and you giving off that energy, how are you gonna identify that woman that wants you? You know what I'm saying? Because that's another way of messing it up. If you have that depressed mindset, like you depressed because that chick curved you, and then one day you meet that woman that actually likes you, but you got this energy of, oh man, she gonna be just like the last 50 ones, then you gonna mess it up. You know, a lot of times, man, we be in our own way. We be in our own way because, you know, we're messed up from the lab, we jaded from the last situation, and we did think, oh man, she gonna do the next thing, man. She gonna break my heart, or we overdo it. We chase, we over pursue. We having one-itis. So with dudes, man, we so extreme. We either don't believe or we do too much. And straight up, I'm even at a point now, I don't even want to have to ask a woman to do something for me, because I've experienced too many women where when they wanted me, they paid attention to detail. By the way, very important quality. I don't want to have to deal with a woman where I gotta tell her to go do something for me. See, a woman who really wants you, she's gonna pay attention to what you like. Oh, he wear Nike, he wear J's all the time. All right, let me get him some J's for his birthday. Okay, he likes wearing this type of cologne. Let me get him some of that for Valentine's Day. See, a woman who is really into you, she's gonna notice those things. See, you wanna deal with women that know how to keep a man. See, that woman on the video, like she said, she got to get somebody to kind of stop her when she like a dude. That's the type of woman I'm trying to deal with. Woman that's trying to buy the whole store from me. Woman that's trying to buy the whole world from me. Those are the type of women that know how to keep a man. Because for us, it's the little things. The fact that you knew to buy me some J's is a turn on to me. Because it's not about the cost. It's the fact that you paid attention to what I like. It can be, maybe she noticed, oh, he's run out of deodorant. Let me buy him some new deodorant. I'm like, bet, because now I ain't got to go to CVS or go to Walgreens and buy no more deodorant. So it's the little things. You want a woman that pays attention to detail. Nowadays, most women do not pay attention to detail. Most women simply do not pay attention to detail. They're so busy worried about all the DMs they got and this guy and this guy. But I'm saying that, but guess what? That woman is still going after that one guy she wants. You know what I'm saying? Women are still going to make it easy for that one dude. So why can't it be you? And don't turn into one of them dudes that be like, oh man, all girls just want is millionaires. Oh man, girls just want guys that's 6'4" and 6'5", man. Man, forget all of that. Forget all of that. I want a woman who wants me. I don't care nothing about a woman who don't want me. But also too, at the same time, you still need to be working on yourself and elevating yourself. Making sure your swag is on point. Making sure you keep a fresh cut. Making sure your hygiene is on point. Making sure your nails is clean. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're making more money. You still need to be doing what you need to do to elevate, but at the same time, you gotta continue to go through the trash. And that's the thing, because nowadays, what you gotta understand, in 2024, if you want a woman who acts like that, a woman who's willing to pay attention to detail and make your life easy, you're not gonna get it with the next woman you meet. You may not even get it with the next 10 women you meet. That's why you have to continue. It's all about going through the trash as fast as you can. This is why you need a vetting system. Because as soon as you can go through the trash as fast as you can, the quicker you'll get to the goal. See, a woman who is really into you, you're not gonna even have to question it. You know what I'm saying? I've had women that have had kids that I've dated, and they never used their kids one time as an excuse to why they couldn't see me. Let that sink in. They never used their kids as an excuse to why they couldn't see me. That's how you know a woman is really into you, because how many times does a woman use, oh, I gotta watch my kid, or I can't find somebody for the kid, and you can't question that. You can't be like, oh, well, nah, you bluffing. You can't call her, when a woman brings up her kids, and that's the reason why she's canceling a date or whatever, right? You can't call a woman out for that. It's gonna make you look like you insincere. It's gonna make you look like you ain't got no, it's gonna make it look like you're a mean person. Like, oh man, he doesn't care about my kids, type of deal. It basically is gonna make you look bad. So when a woman never uses her kids as a reason to why she can't see you, that's how you know that if a woman wants you, she's gonna make it easy for you. She's gonna move mountains for you. You know, shout out to Ron Wills, because Ron Wills talks a lot about finding your tribe. You gotta find your tribe as a man, and a tribe is the woman that actually rock with you. Those are the women you need to be dealing with. To me, this is why I'm so quick to cut a woman off, because for me, I know when a woman rocks with me, I know how that feels. I know how that looks. I know what those actions look like. But again, we spend so much time chasing a chick that don't want you. That's what we do. We chase the chicks that don't want us, and we go and complain. What do I need to do? How do I get her? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. If a woman doesn't want you, there's literally nothing you can do. And that's what you got to understand. And then for two, a lot of times we get into situations with women and we be like, man, how do I get her to cook for me? How do I get her to do this for me? Man, what you got to understand is, when you get a woman like this who's willing to give you the world, you got to make sure you stay on top of your game, because that's going to cause her to continue to do what she's doing, because she feels like the second she stops doing that, she's going to lose you. But if you see what happens with a lot of us, man, what do? We sit back and we get comfortable. We stop working on our craft. We stop going to the gym as much as we did. We stop going to our grandma's house on Sunday. We stop doing all these things to give her more time, and then she stops doing what she was doing. That's why as a man, even when you get a woman like that, you still got to stay on top of your game, because you can mess it up. You can mess it up. So that's what it's about. It's like, it's going through the trash, continuing to stay on your square, making sure you locked into you putting yourself first, and then only dealing with women who rock with you. That's what it is. But obviously we all have to go through the trash, right? We all got to deal with the games and the manipulation. But the thing is, if you're able to identify the trash and understand that the trash is not for me, you can just push it to the side and continue to go forward. And that's pretty much my whole point to this video, man. Worry about the women who are worried about you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Alright guys, that's my video for today, man. Appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Make sure y'all go lock into my Patreon. That link is in the description for exclusive content. Other than that, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.